Your biggest study tip?
In year 12, don't study.
Biggest study tip? Hey, this is me, Arnav, and this is a random year 12 who coincidentally shares the same last name as me, but more importantly, they're one of the 2020 school captains for Susan Corey, which is a selective school that you need to sit a test to attend. So I thought I should ask some of these insanely smart year 12s about their biggest study tip / hack weeks before they finish school and throw all their books in the bin. So yeah, enjoy.
My biggest study tip: use flashcards. I think they're so underrated, but they're very, very important. And also ask your teachers a lot of questions. I practically bullied my Bizman teacher last year, but it worked. So.
What did you get in Bizman last year?
I got a 49 last year.
Raw?
Yes, raw.
Your biggest study tip?
In year 12, don't study. Study, but don't study as much as you should in the last month. Throughout the year, honestly, just go out and when you study, just study hard during those times. Like, put your mind to it. Get this app called Forest. It will help you stay motivated and focused the whole time. I recommend that app. Other than that, go out. Literally, year 12, just go out.
Biggest study tip?
Biggest study tip is questions are better than reading stuff. Don't read stuff. Write it once. Write your notes. Write your notes, and then
another one.
Write your notes. Write your notes, and then write your notes. Write your notes, and then write your notes. Just answer them in the questions. You learn how to phrase the answer when you do the questions rather than just the textbooks.
Yeah, definitely. Get the content done as quick as you can and get onto the questions as soon as you can. Essentially, that'll just put you ahead, I reckon. So yeah.
I guess one tip is got to do with study and life. Studying, definitely separate study and your other life into two other lives. Basically, study life is different from normal life. And that way you can enjoy being a human while actively achieving all your academic goals as well.
Biggest study tip? By the way guys, I quickly wanted to clarify something. The day I recorded this video was the swap clothing thingamajig day for year 12s at the end of the year. I don't know its formal name, but that's the reason why this man, who also happens to be the 2020 Susan Corey school captain, but also other people interviewed later in the video, are wearing these dresses. Not that there's anything wrong with wearing a dress, it's 2022. On this channel we support all genders, preferences and whatnot, but yeah, just wanted to clear that up.
It's not really how to study, but just stay consistent. I think that's the biggest thing. Don't have days where you study 6 hours and then the next day don't do anything. I think you'd be better off just splitting it off and doing evenly.
Do not stress, and when you're sleeping, don't think about your sacks.
Biggest study tip?
Biggest study tip, that's good. Don't do what everyone else does. Find what works for you, and don't read out your notes. Do spaced repetition or something.
Bro, get your study habits in year 11. You cannot get them in year 12.
Have someone hold accountable for you.
To spread everything out, SACs, exams. Just spread everything out so you don't have to cram.
Don't leave your sacks till last minute, especially in the end of the year.
Have you done weed?
No.
Okay, cool.
You're on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
No.